Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do a quick look video at War of the Roses. Now, I'll be honest, I've had this game for a little while, and they kind of did it on the model of that if you pre-purchased it, you got access into their beta, and it's been that way for about the last month or two, I guess. And I had originally bought it about a month ago and played it some, and I actually had created a video, and because of their beta and some of the terms of the way the NDA was stated and whatnot, I made a video, but I never put it up. And even though a ton of other people put videos up, and I probably could have put mine up and it would have been no issue at all, I didn't, because I even tried directly contacting the developers and all kinds of stuff, and they wouldn't respond back to me and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I'm slightly bitter there, as you can tell, because I couldn't get a response, because it's kind of like one of those things of you get punished for doing it the right way. So anyway, but War of the Roses is put out by, it's published by Paradox Interactive, yes, the same guys that do Crusader Kings and everything else, and it was developed by Fat Shark, which they're the same guys who did that Crater game that I think I did a video on a while back. So anyway, what it basically is, if you've seen videos of it, is if you took the kind of the multiplayer combat PvP from Mount and Blade, and you put it around, you tweaked it a little bit, added some classes and weapons, and then put it in a kind of a Battlefield style shell as far as giving you ranks, rank unlocks and levels and maps that are like conquest capture, the point type maps. That's kind of what you get. And I'll show you a couple of little things here real quick. There's the profile editor here. You start off with only the footman class, and then as you get a couple levels, you pretty quickly unlock like the crossbowman, the longbowman, the foot knight, and then you unlock the custom classes, which is where you kind of get where you can equip your guy however you want. And I haven't really messed with the custom class that much, but as you can see here, you can kind of go in and do different perks. Now, most of them you have to buy with the money, or they have level requirements. Well, they usually have level requirements, and then you have to use the money to buy them. So I really haven't messed with it because I haven't really, I unlocked the slot, but that doesn't really mean, which is weird. I guess is sword not on here because I have. Yeah, see, even these, it's like I don't have anything unlocked without buying it. So I'm kind of just going to wait until I get a little bit more money saved up. Down here you can see I'm level 6. I have about 14,000 coins. And so then as you do that, you can even buy mounts and different things like that. So, but that's kind of how the classes thing works. You can design your own coat of arms, which I use the red Salamander, or whatever you want to call it here, because I figure that's the most insulting thing for people to see when they die, is this ugly shield with a fish on it. But you can do, as you can see here, there's all kinds of customization you can do to different patterns and colors, and just all kinds of different symbols. Here you can see there's multiple like tabs of images and things, so it's pretty good. Graphical settings, things like that, they have a fair amount of settings that you can play with, but yeah, so that's, but there is no single player, there is no campaign, or there's like a training area, but that's, just goes through training how to play a little bit. We'll go ahead and pull the browser up. Now, one thing from the amount I've played on this, it's a pretty fun game. I do worry somewhat about the longevity of it, as far as, if it just kind of starts getting old and you just start feeling like you're just grinding numbers. But the gameplay is fun and the combat is fun. One thing I have noticed, though, supposedly, and let's see, I'll get into this conquest. Well, my latency's terrible on that. Let's refresh these. One thing I don't know how true this is, but it seems like I've seen a lot of people say that it seems like the majority of people playing this game are European, you know, in particular, you know, British, England, in England, a ton of people are playing it, and supposedly mostly European. It's like it's not as many U.S. players for some reason. Now, I don't know how true that is. That's not me. I'm not making that up. That's what I've heard. I've seen in forums and seen some people say around. So I don't know how true that really is, but yeah. I'd like to get into a conquest match, but none of them. I have terrible pings to most of them. I think this is like, I think that's Great Britain maybe, I'm not sure, or Russia there, and Germany. Let's refresh one last time, and then I'll just pick something. No, terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, I'll try this Great Britain one, but my ping's probably going to be terrible. But we'll try it and just try to get in there and get a quick look. Kind of give you an idea of what's going on. Now, the way combat works on this, if you ever played the Mountain Blade, it has the same feel to it where you kind of like hold the mouse button down and then you pull your mouse one direction to swing. So, and I'll show you with the footman here. Get in. You can join different squads and things like that, and then you can, based on that, sometimes you can spawn in different areas on the map. So I'm gonna spawn here on this guy if I can. Well, I think I got reset because I think he got killed. Drive out the enemy. Alrighty. Well, here's a bunch of my guys, so that's probably good to stick with them a little bit. And there's a bunch of enemies coming. But you kind of like use the mouse, like I hold it down and swing it this way, and you swing that way. And then you hold it down and swing this way, and you go that way. You swing up, that way. That's kind of how you do the combat. Right mouse button does my block with my shield. So, like I said here. Seems like I hit that guy in the back there. And as you can see, I get experience. There, I hit that guy again. Holding shields with this dude. He's got like heavy armor on. It's a hard game to talk while I'm playing. You can see this guy, he's got heavier armor than me, so I got to be kind of careful and make sure I block when he's coming in. Oh, that horse just ran into me. Gotta watch out for that horse. Now I need to get out of this fight a little bit here somewhat if I can. And try to bandage. Because I was getting beat up a little bit there. Alright. I don't know what I hit there. I hit F or something. Missed that guy. Swing over his head. Oh, it's because I got charge. Okay. Now see this guy on the ground here? I can get them up. Well, I could have got him up if they didn't release. Now see he's blocking. I was trying to wait to see if he would drop his block. You gotta watch the horses always coming through. Once you get higher rank, you can get on the mounts, and then it can be some real good fun. Ah, somebody got me. Now when you go down, I think I got shot. Now see this guy's doing like you can kind of do like a fatality on people, which is pretty brutal. It used to be there was only one fatality, and then they actually, I think they made it where you could have different ones based on your class. So let's see, it looks like we have this point. We're trying to get D over here is what it looks like. So as you can see, my reference to Battlefield, it's kind of got that, you know, capture and hold nodes, and you got like a point ticker going on and things like that. Oh, there's a guy on a horse. I will go behind this tree. Another guy on a horse chasing him. Go up here and try to capture this point. I think I'm just gonna hold my shield up because I think somebody was shooting over there. This guy's got all kinds of fancy armor and stuff on. Damn, he's got like a sword floating away from his body. What kind of shenanigans is that? And I'm getting run over by horses. Ooh, look at that. I almost took that boy out, though. Ooh, almost got him. I got like 5 dudes here. They're trying to kill me. Oh, I almost got him. Ugh, you saw me standing right up to the end there. Hey, he's using a fish too. That bastard. His fish is blue though. Well, actually, I think it changes the color based on your team, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Let me see if I can try to show you what the ranged guys look like a little bit. I think our team, I think we're losing like horribly here. Eh, I'm in the wrong area for... Try and pull my sword out. Nah. Usually when you're ranged, you don't want to spawn 2 feet away from 3 enemies. I'll just yield. If they don't get a fatality on you quick enough, because you kind of want to deny them fatalities somewhat because they just get extra points for it, but... Let's see if I can just spawn over here. There we go. Away from everybody for a second. A little bit too far for a shot. It's like 2 guys are out there. Ah, I should have hit that guy while he's bandaging.
Defeat is near.
Let's try advantage real quick while he's hitting other people. Okay, somebody else got the execute. I was trying to, but let's switch back to our bow and see if we can get a shot on somebody. Ooh, this ain't gonna be. How did I hit that guy that first shot? See if I can go around this way, maybe get a shot on somebody. But yeah, I mean it's pretty fun combat, and it feels you know, it feels rewarding when you get some good hits on somebody or take somebody out. Of course, our team lost horribly there, but it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. Like I said, I didn't perform that well. Usually I do a lot better than that. And to be honest, so far, typically I play with the first guy the most, the one with the shield, because I like being able to, you know, kind of swing, block, dodge, block, swing. You know, the footman I typically play with the most. So I think eventually I'm going to get my custom class and make it just a footman, but maybe change some of his... you know, give him the heavier armor or something, perhaps like the foot knight kind of, but then go with the heavier. I think that's what they have. I think they have a little bit better armor, but go with like that armor, but with the shield and the sword, or maybe the mace. I saw like a guy using a one-hand mace or something. I think that's kind of what I want to go towards on my custom class, but which I don't think I can do. can I do clubs, warhammer? Let's see, what do we have here? Those are two-handed axes and clubs. Yeah, I don't know why. One-hand clubs. There we go. Oh, well. Alright, we'll get into a match real quick. But anyway, that's probably what I'm going to go towards once I get an opportunity. Kind of show you just the beginning of the fight here. Oh, there's all my guys. They put me way over here. They put me in the back. Alright, let's go over here and see what's going on. As you can see, a lot of people stick with medieval themed names like Slut Bosun and Black Cat and Gasoline. You know, they like to keep the theme tied together. Alright. Guess we're trying to capture this one. I'm going to run in here and swing 20 right into the neck. And it is locational too, so if you swing towards someone's head and hit them, now see somebody hit me there, and so I'm trying to see if I can get out of the fight here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Let me see if I can run into my guys. No. You try to turn your back to people too. If you run away, you almost need to back away, because if you turn your back, people are just going to hit you in the back, and then you're going to be dead. So maybe I can spawn on one of my squad mates and get right back in it here. Maybe not. Alright, well, like I said, I think you got a pretty good idea what's going on here. I'll run back in for one more life. Like I said, usually I have a lot better matches. I don't know, maybe part of it is a little bit of delay I got going on. Let's see if I can get one of these guys. See, that means I think that I was... There we go. Executed! And then I get killed. That's okay. I got to execute that guy before I died. Well, maybe I didn't. Looks like he's executed. Now, see, one of these guys should be able to raise me up. See, so if you don't release, the guys can raise you up, and you actually get points for raising people up. And then I think I can bandage to correct any... There we go. Let's see if I can help here. Well, that looks like a lot of guys up there. Oh! See, like right there, that guy's got like heavy armor, a shield, and a mace. That's kind of, I think, what I want to put together. And I'm getting tag teamed by like 4. But see how I'm holding my shield up and kind of just backing out? I mean, I would have been dead a lot quicker if I wouldn't have done that. And so I just delayed the inevitable for a few seconds. Seems like the team I'm on is getting pretty... If you look down there on the right, you're seeing blue names on the right a lot more than the orange. So, alright, one last life. See if we can go with this guy. Alright, we got a couple guys here. Looks like they just killed the one there. See if I can get this guy in the back. Nice. Here we go. Yes, I'll take that head. Thank you very much. And look at my red fish shield and be insulted. Okay, see this guy now, he's in a pickle. Whoops. Missed. See this guy, he's got the big two-hand sword. Nice. Yes, you will fall victim to the Salamander. Alright. So kind of giving you a better idea here of what's going on. Let's see if I can get this guy trying to res him. You shall not res him. And you shall go down to the Salamander. So there we go. I'm kind of getting on a little run of how I'm used to now. Look at that. Mike 1407 just got a dagger to the eye.
The enemy is gaining
So it seems like our team is doing a slightly better here. Oh, here they come. And I'm getting 3 guys on me. Excellent. I will charge out of that. Oh, he just got owned.
The enemy has the upper
Now see, if you can kind of see the angle, like the shield side of him. So you almost need to hit him from the opposite arm side. So you need to hit him from like the weapon side, like over here. Because if you hit him from this side, a lot of times it gets blocked. Trying to overhead. See, totally blocked that. Oh, man. Mace to the gut. So my run ended there, but that's okay. So anyway, that is War of the Roses. I mean, the combat, as you can see, is pretty fun. It's cool combat, and you get ranks and customize your guy, and some pretty neat things going on. I mean, no, it doesn't have any single player. It's a multiplayer only. But like I said, it's pretty damn fun. I mean, if you're looking for something themed of this era of a melee combat, you know, primarily driven game, it's a lot of fun. So anyway, that is it. Hopefully you guys, if you check it out, let me know what you think about it. And if you've always wanted to have, you know, Mountain Blade and play it multiplayer, this is it. Ooh, I was going to try and get that guy up, but and I bought it again. So anyway, that is it. And this is Tech, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.